Hi class, let's take a look at example 3. And example 3 is asking a couple of questions. Same idea, back to Calc 1. They want us to provide a sketch and we're going to end up with a circle. And then also they want us to look at the derivative and find where the derivative is going to be 0 or undefined. And they actually want the coordinate points where this occurs. Okay, so let's take a look at the sketch, and same idea as before, 3 coordinate points will be sufficient. So let's start with t values. So x is equal to 4 cosine of t. Y is equal to 16 sine of t. And then x's and y's. Okay, so let me start with 0. And at this point, we're going to get x is equal to 4 times the cosine of 0. Y is equal to 16 sine of 0. So this is going to give us, this is supposed to be cosine. So 4 comma 0. So 4 comma 0 is our first coordinate point. So let me try to put it here. So in this case, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our first coordinate point. And let me go for the second coordinate point. Let me use pi over 2. So pi over 2. So x is equal to 4 cosine of pi over 2. And then y is equal to So y is equal to 16 sine of pi over 2. So we're going to end up with technically 0, and this will be 16. So 0 comma 16, which not to scale, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm just going to put it here. And then let me just use for the last one the values of pi. So x is equal to 4 times cosine of pi. This is equal to -4. And y is equal to 16 sine of pi, which is equal to 0. So -4 comma 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me just complete this one. So this is also going to be at negative 16. So 16, -16, and not to scale, but this is an ellipse going in this direction. Okay, let me put the arrows. So for our arrows, it's going in this direction. Okay, not the best sketch, but that would be sufficient. That was the arrow. Okay, so let's take a look at part B. In part B, they want us to use the derivative and find all places where the derivative is technically 0 or undefined. So let me evaluate the first derivative. And this is equal to, I'm just going to write it like the formulas. So y prime of t over x prime of t. So y prime of t over x prime of t and this is equal to our y value was the 16 sine of t, and then our x value was the 4 cosine of t. Okay, so let me evaluate this one. So we're going to end up with 16 cosine of t over -4 sine of t, which is going to simplify to -4 cosine of t over sine of t. And let me box this in because technically as long as the sine of t is not equal to 0. But then it's just easier to rewrite it as the -4 cotangent of t. And the reason I boxed in the previous one is because it's probably easier to find the coordinate points with that one than to be looking at the cotangent. So this is going to be y prime of t over x prime of t, or the first derivative. Okay, so let's actually find the coordinate points where it's going to be undefined slope. So for undefined slope, you can technically just look at basically the values of where sine of t is equal to 0. And I'm basically just focusing on this portion. Wherever that's going to be equal to 0, then our slope is going to be undefined. So in this case, it's going to be equal to 0 at t is equal to technically 0, the values of pi, and then 2 pi. Technically, you only need these two. 2 pi, they're going to repeat. And at those points, we already have them here. So it's going to be these, it's actually going to be these two. So the coordinate points are going to be 4, 0, and then -4, 0. At those 2 points, the actual tangent line happens to be undefined. And then technically 0 slope so your 0 slope, it's going to be when the numerator is equal to 0. So where cosine of t is equal to 0. So in this case, t is going to be equal to, well, your pi over 2 and the 3 pi over 2. So which is going to give us the following coordinate points. So we already have at pi over 2. At pi over 2, we obtained the 0, 16. So this will be 0, 16, and then 0, -16. These will be the other coordinate points where the derivative, or in this case, the negative cotangent of t happens to be 0. Let me show you the actual sketch so that you guys see it. So at these coordinate points, and I cannot actually write on these, it's going to be undefined, and at these two, the ones in blue, it's going to actually be 0. Your tangent line would equal to 0 for the slope of the tangent line. Okay, for this one, that's actually it. So a couple of Calc 1 questions that they want us to go over. Not that bad.